Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about how to relax, and this sounds really easy and sounds really silly when explained, but a lot of people don't actually do it, they don't actually practice it. I feel like this is going to sound very silly to a lot of you guys, but the number one way that works for me to relax is simply breathing. And a lot of people are going to be like, what the hell are you talking about, man? You gotta breathe to live anyway, right? So what do you mean you gotta breathe to relax? And it's simply deep breathing. So taking deep breaths and relaxing. And what I like to do is when I take a deep breath, I usually tense up a little bit. And then when I exhale, I try to relax as many muscles as possible. And I usually start from my face muscles and I slowly relax my face muscles. And I relax my shoulders, then my hands, then my abdomen, and then my legs, and then my feet. And that is kind of the order that I go at on trying to relax certain muscles. And obviously you don't do this all in one breath. You take multiple deep breaths, and on the exhaling part, that's when you sort of relax the muscles. And this exercise usually helps calm me down very quickly. It also is very useful after a workout when I'm really out of breath, like when I do a lot of cardio and I'm really out of breath and you have that like sick, I want to throw up type of feeling. Usually that happens if you work out too much, or if you or if you try to run faster than what your body is used to, you get that really sick feeling. And by doing these exercises, I feel a lot better, or at least I catch my breath and I don't feel like I'm always gasping for air and feeling sick. And another practical use of this is when I'm going to bed. When I'm going to bed, sometimes, you're overthinking things, you're really tense, your brain's just going hyperactive. And just by letting the body relax first usually helps me relax the mind a little bit. It might not work for you for the sleeping part, but it definitely works for me at least. So how do you do this? It's very simple. You literally just inhale deeply with your nose and just go. You fill up your lungs with oxygen and then you just exhale with your mouth. I like to exhale with my mouth, but obviously you can also exhale with your nose if you want, but just taking deep breaths. And I do this about 10 to 20 times, and I usually just calm down a lot. My heartbeat also slows down drastically. And I personally feel more zen like this. I feel a lot more calm, I feel a lot more collected, and I won't be as hyperactive as I would normally be or would be in that in a current exciting situation or something. I would just be able to calm down really quickly. And it doesn't take that long to take 10 to 20 deep breaths. Like you could take about, 30 seconds, and then you would be able to just calm down. And once you're calm, you can think about the situation. Let's say you're in a raid, then you'd be like, okay, what's the next step? Or you'll be like, okay, how do we handle this situation? And I use this tactic quite often in my line of work. When I had a very troublesome client, I'd be like, excuse me, I need to handle something, or I need a phone call or something. And that would give me that excuse to get out of that heated situation, so that I would have that 30 seconds to 1 minute to just cool off, calm down, recollect all my thoughts, analyze the situation, and come back with a solution for their problem in order to solve the current problem that we have in my line of work. Obviously, you could do this in video games as well. You can do it if you're having trouble with like life stuff. If maybe you had a really bad day, and so first of all, calm yourself down and relax. And once that's done, then think about it. Think about why was today such a bad day? And break it down and pinpoint each specific problem that happened today. Usually it's a chain reaction of unfortunate events which cause you to have a really bad day. But if you break it down, a lot of the time, once you've identified the reason why you're upset or the reason why you've had a bad day, it's usually because of something very small or something very silly. And then once you realized how silly it was, you just kind of laugh it off. At least that's how it worked for me. So you guys could definitely try that. But yeah, today's video definitely is on the shorter side. I didn't really know what I wanted to talk about today, but then this idea just popped up at it's currently 9:30 p.m. over here. And this video needs to be live in a couple hours, in less than 3 hours. But then I just got this video idea, so I was like, sure, let's go, let's film it, let's edit it, we'll make everything happen. But hopefully you guys found it interesting. If you did, I would appreciate to subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the rest.